going to learn about ratios and proportions.
What is a ratio?
So glad you asked. A ratio is a fractional expression used to compare two quantities. Let's say you have 6 girls and 8 boys in your class. We can write that 3 ways. We can write 6 to 8, we can write 6 is to 8, or we can write 6 over 8. See, a ratio is just a fraction, which means we can simplify it or reduce it. Can we simplify 6/8 any farther?
Yeah.
To what?
To 3/4.
To 3/4. So your ratio of girls to boys in your class is 3 to 4. Pretty simple. A proportion is used to show how two ratios are equal. For example, here we have 3/5 and 12/20. Those are equal fractions, which means that they're a proportion. We can use proportions to find out lots of things. Let's talk about food. Do you like food?
Yes.
Me too. Let's say that you want to make a pie. And to make one pie, you use 3 apples. What you want to know is, if I have 9 apples, how many pies can I make? We can use a proportion to find that out. So one pie uses 3 apples. How many pies can I make with 9 apples? And the way we find this out is with cross multiplication. So we're going to multiply across. If we multiply 3 times x, what are we going to get?
3x?
3x, very nice. And 1 times 9 is?
9.
9, okay? To get x by itself, we need to divide both sides by the 3. So 3x divided by 3 is x. What's 9 divided by 3?
3.
3. So x equals 3. Good job. So if you have 9 apples, you can make 3 pies. Sounds good to me. Let's take a different problem. Let's say you're going on a road trip, and you're going to take a map because you're a guy and you don't stop for directions. So let's say on your map you have 2 inches, and that's really going to be 5 miles of driving time. If you have 3 inches, you want to know how many miles you're actually going to be driving. We can use a proportion to find that out too. So if you have 2 inches on your map, you're going to drive 5 miles. Your question is, if I have 3 inches on my map, how many miles am I going to drive? Again, we cross multiply. What's 3 times 5?
15.
15. Okay. And 2 times x?
2x.
2x. Now, this one's more complicated. If we divide both sides by 2, 2x divided by 2 is x. What's 15 divided by 2?
7.
7. That gives us 14. What's 1 more divided by 2?
0.5.
0.5. So now we have 7.5 is our x. So if we have 3 inches on our map, we're going to drive 7.5 miles. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Now you've learned about ratios and proportions. You're ready to go tackle some problems. Go for it.